Hello, all of you. I hope you are doing well. Please, could you confirm if I am audible and visible? Yes, sure, Imran. Thanks. Can all of you please confirm if I am audible and visible and if my screen is visible? Thanks, Vasanti. Thanks, Aisha. Yeah, thanks. Okay. So today we are going to learn a very important topic as you are already aware. First, we are going to understand what are verbs and then you will understand regular verbs and irregular verbs. So here you can see one table on your screen. Yesterday we completed V1 to V5 forms of verb, right? V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. I hope you joined yesterday's class. In case you have not joined, we have completed almost all the forms of verbs and I request you to please go and check it out. Now, the question here is on the screen, you can see some verbs are there, and also someone said yesterday that in our class only till V3 it was there. So V4 and V5 is also there, and that is used for tenses and making the sentences. Okay. So, see in this table, if you see, there is one word go. The V1 form is go, V2 form is went, and V3 form is gone. Now, let's look into this example play. Then V1 form is play, V2 form is played, and V3 form is played. If you see again here, mistakenly speak is written, but work is the word. Okay, work, worked, worked. Now you will see some patterns in them. How these patterns are formed, that we are going to learn today. Okay, so before that, there are some general guidelines that I usually share. So you have to follow that. First of all, please be active. Give your answers in the comment section. I am actively looking into the answers. If you are giving the answers, in case you want to pronounce your name correctly, you can add your name also. Otherwise, you might have joined by with someone else ID. So I might not be able to see what answers you are giving, or I can't pronounce the name also properly. Third, don't spam, and also please stick till the end of this live stream because it is the foundation pillar for learning tenses. So it is very important lesson and I request you to stick till the end. Be active, give the answers. It will benefit you also and other people who are joining them also. Okay. So I hope you will follow this all things. And with this, let's roll on the curtains. This is day 22. Today, what we are going to learn? We are going to understand what are regular verbs and irregular verbs. So, today's learning objectives are simple. First, we will understand what is the difference between a regular verb and irregular verb. Then, we will look into some of the rules and usages of regular verb and irregular verbs. Finally, we will have some examples and exercise and at the end also and in between also. Okay. So let's understand first what is verb. So what is a verb? Verb expresses an action or state of a subject. It can be an action or it can be a state. So what kind of action a person can do or a animal or anyone can do? A person can sing, dance, swim. These all are called action verbs. Okay. Like this person is singing. Now, what state could be of a person? Can be happy, sad, like that, or he feels happy, he feels sad. So here feels or is, am, he was happy, here was. All these are showing the state of the person. That's why it's a stative verb. So these all verbs, we understood what are verbs and different types of verbs. I hope you remember it. Now, in this sentence, I write. Can you tell me what is the verb? Simplest question to start with. Can you all tell me what is the verb in this sentence? Yes, you can tell. Hi all. Thanks for joining. Now, can you tell me what is the verb? Very good, Srishti. Others, please be active in the chat window and give the answers. Okay. Drum rules for all of you who give the answer. F1 also someone give. Rishi, Aisha, Radharani, thanks. Also, I request all of you to please share this link with your friends in case they also want to learn. They can also join. You can share this link with your friends in WhatsApp group and tell them that this is a good session going on so you can learn. Now, in this sentence, I am happy. Can you tell me what is the verb? Can you tell me what is the verb in this sentence? I'm waiting for your replies. What is the verb in this sentence? Can you tell me that? Am very good. Yes. I got answer from Rishikant. Others, no. Happy is adjective. Shrishti gave the answer. Very good, Shrishti. Very good, very good. Okay, I got two answers, two droppers. So you understand what is verb, right? Now, what are the different verb forms we learned previously? Last day only we have learned, so you should know, right? Which were the verb forms we learned? English verbs have mainly five verb forms, which are why they are used to make tenses, sentences, and voice. Like example we gave: write, wrote, written, writing, and writes. So let's see those five verb forms. V1, which is a base form, for example, write. V2 past form, it's for write the past form will be wrote. V3 past participle form, so it will be written. Okay. Now let's see this. For play, what will be the past form? It will be played. And what will be the past participle form? It will be played. Now you see the difference. So here again that table is there. This is very important table. You have to understand how these verb forms are getting changed. Go, went, gone. Play, played, played. Work, worked, worked. See here. Go, went, gone. Let's look into this example. Work, worked, worked. Play, played, played. Come, came, come. So how this is changing? Today we are focused on V1, V2 and V3 form. V4 and V5 are again created by V1 form only, but there are some variation of V1 form. So V4 is V as ES form where we have to add S or ES to make it V4 form, and V5 which is ING form. Okay. So you can reverse that also. Please remember this. V4 is ING and V5 is SES form. Now, verbs are of two types based on past form. Okay. Verbs are on two types based on past form of them. What are those? Regular verb and irregular verb. Notice this word based on past form. So based on the past form conversion, verbs are of two types. So what are regular verbs? Regular means they will follow the rules. Please remember that. Now, what is the rule that I will explain you? But the basic concept that you have to remember is regular verbs will follow the rule. And what are irregular verbs? Which doesn't follow the rule. Okay. So please remember that regular verb will follow the rules. Whatever is said to them, they will do that. They are regular verbs. But some people are there that they won't follow the rule. They will break the rules. So those are irregular verbs. Now, okay, before going further, can you tell me what is regular verb, whether they will follow the rule or not follow the rule? Can you quickly comment whether they will follow the rule or not follow the rule? Regular verb. I'm waiting for your responses. Let me check. Can you give the answer? Follow the rule. Very good. Srishti give the answer. Then again, we have some ID. So I request you to please share your name also so that I can spell properly. Aisha. Then we have Radha Rani. Then we have Rishikant. I'm in Uti. Network issue. Okay, not an issue. Vasanti. Thanks. Still, you have joined. That is very good. Might be you might be traveling, you might be in some holiday. But see, in this way, if we follow the rules, then our grammar will also improve, right? So we are regular students of English grammar. There are some people who are irregular. They will come one day, they won't come one day. So remember in that way. There are some regular verbs and there are some irregular verbs. So what are regular verbs? A regular verb forms its past tense and past participle by adding ed. Ed. Please remember this. How its past form and past participle forms are formed by adding ed. So base verb plus ed, then it becomes its V2 form also and V3 form also. So regular verb are very simple. Okay. For example, play, played, played. See, play, played, played. Here, what was the base form? Base verb was play. We wanted it in V2 form. Then what we did? Added ed. Then it become in V2 form. And similarly for V3 also, same logic. Just add ed. So we got V1 also, V2 also, V3 also. Now, let's understand regular verb with some example. So first rule, simple one. Add ed. Okay. Past form is made by adding ed. For example, play, played, played. Okay, let's look into one sentence example to make it clear. I play cricket every day. I played cricket yesterday. I have played cricket many times. See how the verb is used here. If you can see how the verb is used here, it is in V1 form, it is in V2 form, and it is in V3 form. Why it is a regular verb? Because we have just added ed and it had its V2 form also and V3 form also. Okay. Now, let me ask you one question. In this sentence, I have played cricket many times. What is the helping verb? Can all of you tell me what is the helping verb in this sentence? I have played cricket many times. Can all of you quickly tell me what is the helping verb? Very good, Mohit. Kudos to you. So just we should also follow the rule so that we will also get good marks or good grades or we will improve our English, right? Shrishti gave the answer. Pagadala gave the answer. Radharani, Rishikant, Aisha, Vasanti, and then again Mohit. Very good. Drum rolls. You all gave the answers, and which is correct. So first rule you have to remember: if you add ed to V1, then it becomes V2 also and V3 also in case of regular verb. Now let's look into the second rule. In case verbs that end with e, only d is added. Okay, no need to add ed again. Okay, for them again it will be then double ed, but that is not the correct spelling. The correct spelling will be in case the verb is ending with e and it is a regular verb, then we just have to add d, not ed. Please remember that. So, for example, here like is there, then liked, liked. You don't have to add again ed here. You have to add just t. Okay, I hope you understand that what you have to do. Let's look into sentence example. I like tea. I liked the tea. I have liked this place. See how this is being formed. Like, liked, and like. Here V1 form, here V2 form, and here V3 form. Okay. Now in this sentence, what is the subject? Can all of you quickly comment? In all of this sentence, the subject is same. So you can easily comment. What is the subject? Can you quickly comment? Those who will comment, for them drum rolls and virtual gift from my end. Also request all of you to please share it with your friends so they can also join and learn. But it is not really okay. When will we announce? Okay. So I very good. So we will stick right now with this topic. If you have any queries, you can always ask at the end. In case you have query for this particular topic, you can ask here right now only. Otherwise, we will have it at the end so that this session doesn't get disrupted. Because our main focus right now is to learn regular verb versus irregular verb. Okay. And also, I have created one video on articles and how to pronounce the or the. Okay. So for that, I will give the reference also. Now, let's look into the next usage of regular verb, how it is formed. In case a regular verb is there, if it is ended with y, then we have to replace it with ied. Okay, ed will be there, but I will also be added. In case the regular verb is ending with y, consonant plus y changes to I. Okay, please remember this. Y will change to I. For example, study. In this case, you don't have to add ed directly. What you have to do? You have to replace y with I, and then you have to write studied, studied. I hope you got this rule. We understood three rules. First one, simple. We have to add ed. Second one, in case e is already there, then we have to add d only. Third one, when only y is there, y is added before that some consonant is coming, then IED will be there. Okay, three rules we have to remember. I study English daily. I studied English yesterday. I have studied English well. Okay, see, notice the change. Study, studied, studied. All three, V1, this is V2, and this is V3. Okay. Now, let me ask you this question. I studied English yesterday. In this sentence, what is the adverb? In this second sentence, what is the adverb? I studied English yesterday. Very good. Someone gave the example also. In this way, you can give other examples also. If you are remembering, then others will also learn. Yeah. Hi, Ganesh. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Mohammed. Correct. Okay, very good, very good. Those who give the answer, Vasanti, Aisha, Radharani, Pagadala, then Shrishti, and then Pallavi. And okay, Rishikant also gave the answer. So all of you give the correct answer. For you, this virtual gift from my end. Okay, so we understood three important rules. Fourth one is regular verb with double letter form. Last letter is doubled before ed. Let me give you example. Stop. Okay, in this case, it is getting doubled. Stop becomes stopped and stopped, not just ed. Here, one word, one more word, p is added. Okay, let's look into one sentence example. The bus stops here. The bus stopped here. The bus has stopped here. See the function. Here you can see that we have used VSES form. Okay, which is one of the version of or variation of V1 form only. And here we have used ed, here we have used ed, but before that we have added p also. So this is rule number 4. Okay, in regular verbs. Please remember that. Okay, there is some issue here. Let me correct it on the fly. So you will remember how to do animation also. Okay, so let's again reshare. So now let's understand what is irregular verb. So what is a irregular verb? As I said, they don't follow the rules. We gave four rules, right, for regular verbs. But irregular verbs are verbs that don't follow the rule. An irregular verb doesn't follow the rule. Which rule? Of the ed rule. Okay. Whenever we want to convert a verb into regular verb into past form or past participle form, we use ed. There could be some variation, like in case of to remove and then instead of that I we have to do, or in stopped we use the double p. So there are some variation, but ed is there at the end. Okay. So that rule is, it is not violating. But irregular verbs, they don't follow any rules. Verb changes its form. For example, go, went, gone. Notice, if it was a regular verb, then what we would have done? Go, goed, goed. Okay, this is the mistake also that we generally do. Then we add ed in every verb. But irregular verbs are having different forms, and you have to remember them. Okay. Now, what are the irregular verbs? That we have to memorize only. There are no techniques to remember to have to convert them, because they are irregular verbs. That's why they are irregular verbs, right? They don't have any rules. Let's look into example. Change completely. Let's look into one variation where irregular verbs are totally changed. Verb changes fully. Go, went, gone. See, here there is no relationship between all three forms of verb. There is totally no relationship. For example, I go to school daily. I went to school yesterday. I have gone to school. Okay. See, go, then went and gone. Okay. Now, uh, let me ask you one question. In this sentence, I go to school daily. What is the object? Okay. Let me rephrase the question. In this sentence, I go to school daily. What is the adverb? Okay. What is the adverb in this sentence? I go to school daily. Can all of you tell me what is the adverb in this sentence? Also request you to stick around till the end. We are almost going to complete and you will learn what is regular and irregular verb, because that is the pillar to understand tenses. We are going to start tenses. So you have to remember this all. Very good. Very good. Daily, 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 daily. Drum rolls for you and this virtual gift from my end. Now, let's look into another variation of irregular verb. Here, vowel changes or vowel changes, whatever you say. Middle vowel changes. For example, sing, sang, sung. Here, if you notice, just one word is changed. I is changed to A and U. So, sing, sang, sung. This is again a variation of irregular verb. I sing well. I sang yesterday. I have sung before. See, in these sentences, notice how sing becomes sang and sung. Just one word is changed. Rest all are same, right? Now, let me repeat the question again. Uh, in this sentence, I have sung before. Can you tell me what is the helping verb here? Can you tell me what is the helping verb? Those who didn't give the answer previously, again, now you have the chance to give the answer, correct answer. You should know now that what is the helping verb here. Can you tell me what is the helping verb? So top three people I can see Rishikant, Aisha, Agadala. Very good. Again, all of you are giving the answers. That is very good thing. That's how the session becomes interactive and interesting, right? Okay, we got many answers. Have Aisha, Shrishti gave the answer Radharani, and then Pagadala, then Rishikant, and then Surjay, Mr. Indian. Thanks. And then Rajiv. Drum rolls and this virtual gift from my end. Okay, let's move on to the next variation of irregular verb. Same past and past participle form. Here, past and past participle form are same. For example, buy becomes bought and bought. Now, let's see the example. I buy books. I bought a book yesterday. I bought a book yesterday and I have bought book. I have bought many books. See, here buy, bought and bought. Now in this sentence, I bought a book yesterday. What is the article? Can all of you quickly tell me what is the article in this sentence? So we are revising our grammar concepts also. So please pay attention. If you have not watched previous live streams, go in the live section and start from day one. You are going to learn a lot. In case you want to revise, please revise in between whenever you get time. Okay. Those who are coming regularly, uh, you should also revise in between so that it doesn't become overwhelming. Right. Aisha gave the answer, then Vasanti gave the answer, Srishti gave the answer, Rishikant gave the answer, Pagadala gave the answer, Radharani, Surjai, Mr. Indian, Star, Smarts, and Raju. Okay, thank you. Thank you, all of you who gave the answer. This virtual gift for you. Okay. Now, irregular verbs, no change. There are some irregular verbs which are so lazy that they don't change at all. Whether you put them in past form or past participle form, they won't change. They are relaxed. Okay. So, for example, cut, cut, cut. See, and now how will we find that whether which cut we are telling V1, V2 or V3? So that's the beauty of English. You have to ask, please give the sentence. Then I can tell you that whether this cut is in V1 form, V2 form or V3 form. Okay. Let's look into example. I cut paper daily. I cut the paper yesterday. I have cut the paper just now, let's say. Then here you can see the proper use of cut. Okay. I hope you understood. In irregular verb, this is some another variation where there is no change in the verb itself, whether it's in V1, V2 or V3. Now, in this sentence, I cut the paper yesterday. What is the article? Can all of you quickly tell me what is the article in this sentence? I cut the paper yesterday. Very good. Srishti gave one example and Aisha gave also one example. I was also thinking to give this example. So yes, in this way, you can also give, in case you are remembering any other verb or any other thing related to this topic right now, then you can give. That will be helpful for others. Aisha, Radharani, Vasanti, then Bagadala, Poonam Devi, Rishikant, and Mr. Indian. All of you gave the correct answer. Srishti, thanks. Drum rolls and this virtual gift. Okay, so we have understood the verbs and its variation. Now it's time for exercise. I will ask you one word. You have to tell me whether it is a regular verb or irregular verb. Regular verb will have ed at the end and verb will not have ed at the end. So you have to think whether you can form it with ed or not. Now sing whether it's a regular or irregular. R or I. In short also you can write whether it's a regular verb or irregular verb. Can you tell me whether it's a regular or irregular? Okay, Rishikant. In case you are giving the answer, you can also give full answer also, like what all variations are there. Very good. Someone gave also. Radharani gave. Then Vasanti gave the answer, full answer. Very good. Shrishti gave the answer. Raju gave previous answer. That is good. Okay, irregular. And then someone said regular. No, it's irregular. Okay. Please remember, you can't add ed and form this. Sing, sang, sung. So it's a irregular. Then again, see the already someone gave the answer, but this is the answer. Sing, sang, sung. Let's look into one more example. This example, bake. Can all of you tell me whether it's a regular verb or irregular verb? Think about it. Try to add ed, whether d or whatever is the form that we learned, whether it is suiting here or not, and then tell me whether bake is regular verb or irregular verb. Can you quickly tell me whether it is regular verb or irregular verb? Very good, very good. I got the answers. Raju, then Radharani gave previous answer. Aisha, Vasanti, Rishika, Mr. Indian, Pagadala, and Srishti. All of you gave the correct answer. Bake, bake, baked. Let's look into one more example. Behave. Whether behave is regular verb or irregular verb. It is back. Okay, you are giving some other example. That is also fine. Sir, explain prepositions, please. Okay. So prepositions, those who have joined now, uh, go in previous days. You will see preposition video in day 6 or day 7. Okay. I explained in detail. You can go there and learn. So also request all of you to please regularly join. Just we are studying for half an hour at 10 p.m. mostly. So you can come and join and learn. So our English fruit, our English tree that we are growing will grow slowly and steadily. Right? Irregular, behaved. Okay. Regular, very good. Regular, correct. Those who gave the correct answer, votes for you. And this virtual gift from my end. Now come, whether it's regular or irregular. Can all of you quickly tell what whether the word come is it regular verb or irregular verb? Can you tell me? I'm waiting for your responses. Request you to please quickly give the answer whether it's regular or irregular. Radharani, Rishikant, then we have like this, okay, and then Aisha, and then Harry. Please explain. Okay, so yeah, those two questions you can put at the end. We are almost going to finish. Then I will give you where you can find the links and what we can do for these topics. Okay. Those who give the answer, drum rolls for you. This virtual gift. Okay. So now let's quickly revise what we have learned today. Today we learned many important things: how to form regular verbs, how to form irregular verbs. We saw many examples of how regular verbs are formed, how irregular verbs are formed. So we understood verb types based on past form. Then we understood the different spelling rules and then usages of regular verb and irregular verb with words also and sentences also. And I gave you examples at the end also and in between also. V1 which is base form, V2 which is past form, V3 which is past participle form, V4 and V5 that I told you already. So these are the five forms of verb. And we have learned what we have learned: regular verb plus irregular verb and how V1, V2, V3 forms are formed. Okay, these forms we understood. So with this, now if you have any questions related to this topic, you can tell me. Otherwise, if you have any other questions, that also you can tell me now. Okay, and we are closed in case for this topic. If you have some other works, you can also leave. We will be closing in 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. So someone said omission. Okay. So see, you just search omission and editing, and you will find one video. I'm I understand that it is not fully complete, but it's a 6 minute video. You can go and refer it, and then uh, because here we are going in sequence, so might not be possible that that will come before your exams or something. That's why I'm saying you to go. I will try, and you can share your feedback in the comment section. I'm also checking. Thanks. Thank you, Aisha. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And someone also asked about article and how to pronounce it. So for that also we have one video, like when we use the elephant or the, for that also we have one video. I will share the link. Good night. Take, okay. So we will close for